Bring it back on.
It's on, baby. It's back on.
We back, y'all. Hopefully, y'all get it.
Oh,
Boy, YouTube ain't.
ooh.
We gonna
Okay.
see.
That was a rough beginning.
We're gonna see if that works.
Okay, here we go. We back. Oh man. We're gonna wait for y'all to come in. I don't know what happened. We got kicked off. I mean, the phone didn't even die. We literally just got kicked off.
Yeah,
YouTube
yeah,
said,
yeah.
ooh, out of here.
We may have said too much.
We probably said a little bit too much.
Yeah, I think we said too much.
We
Hold
said
on.
too much. So YouTube just kicked us off. Bam. It's okay. We back. We back. Hey, what's up? What's up? We back. We back. Tell everybody to come back. We here. We here. We in the house.
Yeah, because I couldn't go back to the other
Yeah, it
stream.
won't let us go back. It just kind of kicked us off. But we here. Hey, Marshawn, we here. We here.
Oh, let me plug up this other phone.
We are back, man. We back strong. We're gonna continue with our the subconscious mind. What are we at? Number 10, guys. You missed the other half. It's okay. It's okay. Don't even worry about it. We was cussing and everything. We was
Oh,
cussing a little bit. I
jeez.
think YouTube heard us and kicked us off, but it's okay. We back and we back strong. We just gonna wait to see if anybody else jump back in. We back. Yep, we back. We back. we
Oh
pulling up
boy. Yeah,
we just
just
pulling up our notes because we're gonna be talking about this is a continuation about the subconscious mind and just tips that you want to pay attention to when you want to reprogram your subconscious mind.
yeah.
Because you know the subconscious is what really rules.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I think YouTube, I think I may have caused YouTube to kick us off for a second.
Cussing a little bit too much. We ain't gonna cuss on this video.
Hey, you know what? I'm honest because, YouTube has this new thing now where they want to ask, are your videos appropriate for kids under 18? And I say no. So all of our
Mm,
videos, like, it's
they are
no
not.
surprise
Yeah,
that, but
can't
anyway,
watch them. Mm-mm.
anti-way.
Oh, that's a
Uh,
cute one.
oh yeah, that picture.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
thumbnail, and we did another thumbnail too.
yeah.
Thank you guys for joining us, coming back. In the channel, by the way. Who's
Well,
in the channel?
arms. I don't know what that means. AMS.
AMS. AMS.
What is AMS?
AMS is the channel, by the way. Oh, AMS, the one that she was talking about
What channel?
with the narc, with the
Oh,
narcs.
oh,
We'll check it out and we'll see what they're talking about. So you trying to tell us we gotta have like maybe some beer and some BT and what else? What do we need? Some Hennessy. Get some Hennessy and pop some bottles. Then they'll come.
mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
That is real
That
crazy.
is so crazy. We ain't doing that.
We ain't doing that.
They're gonna have to come.
That's not our brand.
Yeah,
That's
we.
not our brand.
Mm-mm.
But anyways, so this is part two.
Part two, not by choice.
I really want to adjust this a little bit because it's actually too
A little bit
low.
too high.
Hopefully, this thing doesn't just go
I
crazy
mean,
on
it's
me.
fine, baby. We don't want to touch it up too much. Just
Okay.
make it fall and stuff.
All right. Let's do an on-air meditation, maybe.
That would
That would
be
be dope.
that would be beautiful. I was actually thinking about that when we were in the class today.
We actually did a meditation in the
We did
class.
one. We did a lot.
Yeah.
Ooh, the meditation that we did in the class today was really good. It
Fire.
was fire. We
Oh my
literally like it
gosh.
was just so much energy in the room.
It got hot.
We got so hot. Like we started fanning. I was sweating,
Yeah.
but it was
There was a lot of
beautiful,
energy.
beautiful,
Mm.
beautiful.
Boy, oh boy. You know what? After we go through these points, if y'all are up for it, we'll do a brief like 5 minute meditation just to really
Ground the
ground the
energies.
energies, take in the stuff because it's a lot going on right now.
Hmm.
Um, We
Getting
actually
ready
got
for a
a
full moon too.
full moon. What is it, on the 8th?
I
I
think
think it's the
so. I
8th.
think it's on the 8th.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be a good thing for us to go into. Yeah. So
Yeah,
we'll definitely do the meditation.
that will be awesome.
So let me try to run through these real quickly because we wanted to really help y'all out with this subconscious.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna let you read through the next ones, baby.
Which is the next one? Number 10?
Um. Yes.
No, you just read number 10. All is
Mm-mm.
part of the subconscious mind.
I didn't read that.
You didn't read that one? Okay.
Mm-mm.
So number 10, guys. All is part of one subconscious mind. Impressing the subconscious mind is done through the imagination. And we
Mm-hmm.
talked about the imagination a little earlier. So all is one. What does that mean? All is part of one superconscious mind. This means that we are all connected.
Yep.
We are literally all connected. It's like the way that I described this in a video a long, long time ago. If you want to understand this superconscious or God or this infinite intelligence, if you want to understand what it is, think of it like this. And if you want to understand what part you play or how you fit into all of this, it's so simple. Think of it like this, right? You have something called electricity, which is power. We call that power. You know why we call that power? Because it could kill you. No, I'm playing. I'm sorry. Gotta make it funny. But okay, so think of yourself as this body that you're in right now, right? Think of that as a bulb, right? The body is a bulb. Now, the soul, the spirit that encompasses, the body is the light that shines through that bulb, right? Source, infinite intelligence is the electricity that runs through all these goddamn bulbs on the planet.
Don't get us kicked off now.
The bulb in Africa, the bulbs in Saudi Arabia, the bulbs in the Caribbean, the bulbs in Europe. They're different bulbs. You got fat bulbs, you got skinny bulbs, you got black bulbs, you got white bulbs, you got red bulbs, and
Red, green, purple.
you got all different color bulbs, long fluorescent bulbs, you got all kinds of light skin bulbs,
night lights,
dark skin bulbs, night light, daylight, right? But guess what? It's one source that light these bulbs up. That's the superconscious.
Yep.
To get it in a 3D way, just for understanding.
Right.
That's the superconscious that we all connected to. Now, when we die, that's like a light bulb. When the bulb pop and you shake it, you're like, wait, why is it not working? Okay, but guess what? If you take another bulb, okay, it's another body. You get it now. You got a new body. Now you feeling you fly. You ain't you look good now. You got a new body. You brand new. And you plug it into the same bulb, it's going to light up again.
Yeah, same socket. Yep.
Same socket. This is how you could interpret the superconscious, right? So that's it. So all is a part of the superconscious mind. Everything, all connected. If you can't understand how come somebody could die and come back again in a different body, just think about the bulb. The bulb is dead. That body, you can't use that bulb no more. But you're going to get a brand new bulb and you're going to put it back in the same spot and it's going to light up even brighter than the other one.
Yep.
Okay. Now that's number 10.
Yeah.
All is part of one superconscious. Impressing the superconscious mind is done through imagination. You got to go within.
Yep.
You want to connect with the superconscious, you got to go within. The only way out is in. Boom. That's it. Facts. All right. So number 11, which is my favorite number, 11. Optimal behaviors manifest automatically because we continuously support and encourage our imagination. We also realize that our 5 senses are there to support our 6th sense, the imagination. Boom, bam, beam. Bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
I'm going to read that again. Optimal behaviors manifest automatically because we continuously support and encourage our imagination. We also realize that our 5 senses are there to support our 6th sense, which is the imagination.
Yeah. So if you have a thought or if you is really more of a creation. If
Mm-hmm.
you have something that you want to create, you want to make sure that those five senses are in alignment with that sixth sense, which is your imagination.
Mm-hmm.
If things do not line up, and just to make an example, let's go for money, right? If you want to generate a financial wealth for yourself, for one, you want to be listening to people who are wealthy. You want to
Mm-hmm.
listen to YouTube videos that encourage you to be wealthy. Secondly, when you talk about your vision, you want to be looking at things that are wealthy. If you live in the hood, you live in the ghetto, you may want to go ahead and venture outside of the ghetto sometimes to go and experience to see what wealth looks like.
Right.
Get that vision of what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And the smell, my baby don't nobody know how to get the smell on point to be rich other than my baby. Cause she got the Versace cologne on just smelling like money all day.
F.O.
So
Sachi. F.O.
so
Sachi.
you use those senses to really build you up. And when it comes to taste, now this one's a little bit different
Mm-hmm.
because this sense requires you to have some spiritual knowledge of herbs and spices and oils.
Yes.
Okay. Because if you want to experience richness, you want some cinnamon, you want some bay leaves,
Mm-hmm.
you want those type of herbs and oils,
Rosemary.
yes, that align with the high vibrational
Mm-hmm.
of wealth.
Lavender.
You don't have to go out to expensive restaurant and eat some expensive food. I mean, it's
Mm-hmm.
awesome. It's definitely going to help support what you're doing, but you can use these herbs and spices to really bring that in your senses when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to taste to
Yeah.
help bring that wealth in.
Because it carries a vibration.
Hmm.
I mean, it's a vibration, which what you trying to attract, Gotta watch the
Yep.
vibrations of these things. All right, so the next one that we have, number 12.
Hmm.
There are infinite ways of bringing forth your vision, found by listening to your own inner voice. The inner voice speaks from the subconscious mind, which is a
Hmm.
source of all that exists. And this is where it comes into you want to have your subconscious mind clear of
Hmm.
all programming that doesn't serve you any longer.
Hmm.
It's very important because that's where that inner voice comes from. That small, still inner voice. So once you go through and you do your shadow work and you do your integration and you do your clearing, now
Hmm.
that voice is loud and clear. When you're asking yourself, I don't know if I should do this or I don't know if I should do that, and you have a lot of doubt going on the inside, that means that you got some stuff in there that you got to clear out, you got to clean out so that you're being fed from something that's clear, something that's,
Hmm.
that's growing, something that's encouraging you to evolve, and you're not
Yep.
being fed from uncertainty. So it's a big difference.
Yep. All right.
And so, what was that, number 12?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, now we're on number 13.
Hmm.
Number 13. Uh, All well being is materialized through alignment with consciousness rising and experienced through our five senses, guided by our six.
Oh, you already did
I
that
already
one.
said that.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Next one, number 14.
Well, 14, y'all. We're almost there.
Maybe I had to say that again. Probably somebody didn't catch that one. See,
Hmm.
everything is intentional.
Hmm.
All right. So the most powerful television is your own imagination.
Mm.
Television means tell lies to your vision.
Yep.
Did you know that when the television first came out, it was used to hypnotize people?
Mm.
That's what the television was designed for. You can look it up.
Actually, you can look up the original patent for the television. It was actually, and it is registered with the U.S. patent. And if I can remember that U.S. patent, I think if some of y'all follow my Third Eye Apparel page, I posted it on there one
You
time
did.
before. But there is a real U.S. patent that was the original patent for the television, which was a patent for hypnosis.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it was originally used for.
Yep, and it's still used for on
Still
today.
used
But
for.
they just dress it up real nice so you don't know it. And whenever you see all these big things like the big Super Bowls and all these big games and a lot of big stuff, Grammys that's going on, it's just mirrors and smoke. So smoke and mirrors. See, you don't dare say it. Smoke and mirrors. It's really to distract you from something bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So you really got to pay attention to what the distraction is. Nothing wrong with watching these games, okay, but don't get soaked up in
Yep.
it to the point where you really not paying attention to what they're really trying to distract you from.
Yeah. And just a real shout out to somebody who knows about sigils.
Nice.
Um, when you watch, if you watch the Super Bowl, there are tons and tons of sigils that are all over the place.
Everywhere.
And if you didn't create that sigil, more than likely it's not one that's meant to serve you.
Man, they are everywhere. Everywhere. And all those
Mm-hmm.
commercials, they pay millions of dollars to speak to you. One thing I realized in doing psychology, and maybe you realize this too, because you have to do color psychology.
Yeah.
The people who do commercials, they don't care about your conscious mind.
Mm-mm.
They speak to your subconscious mind because your subconscious mind is the one that records 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So they go into your subconscious, they speak to your subconscious mind because that's the one that's going to be feeding the conscious mind what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't care if you're not paying
Let me see
attention. They're
that.
still going to talk to you. They're still going to put this billboard sign up here and you're still going to see it even though you're watching whatever you're watching and it's going to get recorded.
Yeah. And what was that? I just saw something. Sorry, we hadn't been looking at the comments. God is love. What are you asking us to explain more about? Um, yeah, man, I got some comments coming through,
Oh,
and
we
we ain't
had
been.
comments. See, the comments is not coming up on the
Yeah,
on
it
the
is, but
screen.
it's going
It like
fast.
it flashes and then it goes away.
Yeah. I saw a lot of people lose the human avatar too early. Yep. Um,
Yeah, we're
yep.
just
I
going through the
used to
comments real quick.
tell my mom. Oh, what is a sigil? Oh my gosh. Um, yeah.
Maybe we should do a video
Oh,
on Sigil.
yeah. We're gonna have to do a pre-recorded one on that because we're gonna need
Yeah,
to show
we're gonna have to
some
yeah.
stuff.
Sigils,
Uh,
okay. Sigils. It's like your intention. Like let's say you trying to manifest
it's not so
something.
much even that. Actually,
Okay.
hold on. I'm gonna show y'all the sigil.
Now he hyped. See, y'all made him hype. So the sigil is it's kind of like affirmations. There you go. It's kind of like affirmations, intentions that
It's
you.
not so much that. Like y'all remember our old. Oh, let me get my mic.
You need your mic. You need your mic.
Y'all remember our old background we used to have back here with the zodiac signs and everything? Okay. Um, these zodiac symbols are
Yep.
sigils. They're sigils. Okay. It's just a matter of what the meaning is attached to this sigil.
Mm-hmm.
Because, this symbol is very ancient.
Yeah.
Very ancient. When you look at, hold on, I got some more examples for you.
He's doing too much. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell y'all what the sigils is, because he liked his name. His name is
But
too
it's
much.
no, it's not
It's
too much.
doing too much. Let me tell you. Sigils is an affirmation that you write down, and it has a specific meaning to you. Okay. Just like he said, that is a sigil. It has a meaning to whoever created it. So because we're all creators, we can
Mhm.
create our own sigils. And it's gonna have a meaning to us, whatever that is.
Yeah, because this sigil for Saturn, right? Now, this is a very common sigil, and for most of y'all who know that a lot of the dark entity ones, they
Mm-hmm.
worship Saturn, and they do a lot of things that are around Saturn. But like
Mm-hmm.
my baby was saying, a lot of times these sigils are words or sentences, some type of intention
Right.
that you want to put out into the universe.
Precisely.
Now, some of these sigils can be made to hypnotize people.
Yeah.
It's meant to put out the intention of somebody else, and sometimes those intentions are meant to harm others.
Yep.
So when you see all these squiggly lines and you don't know exactly what it is, 9 times out of 10 it's some type of sigil that was created. And here's the tricky and messed up thing about it is that they put it in commercials,
All
and
the
these
time.
commercials play at 60 frames per second.
Ooh.
And a lot of times they'll put a sigil, something like that, or whatever sigil that they want
Mm-hmm.
to put out there, they'll put it in one frame.
Hmm.
They'll put it in one frame. And the only way you're going to be able to see it is if you put the commercial through in slow motion. But here's the
Mm-hmm.
messed up part: your subconscious catches all those
Everything.
frames.
Everything.
Every frame that shows up on the screen, your subconscious is recording it because
Mm-hmm.
your subconscious doesn't recognize time.
How you
Okay.
like me now?
So these sigils are going to pop up on these commercials, and you may not see it. You know, sometimes people catch stuff and they're
Mm-hmm.
rewinding and look at it like, oh snap.
My son did that, acknowledged it that one time when we were living in New York. He
Mm-hmm.
was looking at cartoons, and I don't know what made him do this. I don't know if he tried it because we used to record cartoons, and then he played.
What's
You know, when you
iPad?
had the cable and you could record stuff and play it, and I guess he was rewinding something, and he stopped it. He's like, "Mom, look at this!" And I took a
Mm-hmm.
picture of it, and it was sigils. They had a pyramid and a whole bunch of sigils, and I'm like, "This is in a cartoon." But it flashed so fast, like you couldn't even really see it. I guess it's because
Mm-mm.
he was trying to pause and rewind it while he caught it. But when it was playing regularly, you couldn't catch it because it comes that quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, those definitely there's so much information into sigils.
Yep.
Um, I'm getting into practice of creating my own sigils. Um, because now I have a deeper understanding as far as putting my intentions
Mm-hmm.
into them and how to activate them. Because once you put your intention into a sigil and then you activate it, then it pretty much it's like a set it and forget it type
Mm-hmm.
thing. It's like a crock pot type thing.
Yeah. You send out your intention to the universe
Yes,
and just wait for it to respond. Mm.
yeah, especially what the world? What's going
Roaches,
on with the
girl.
roaches?
Everybody don't understand the roach trauma. Roach trauma? They got roaches in trauma? What?
Y'all gotta, we're on one this evening. It is like almost midnight, and we just going in, and we hadn't been paying attention to the comments, so please forgive us. Um, yes, Alexis was sure.
Oh,
Living
living in
in
the
oh,
projects.
boy. Yep.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, but definitely in your own time, definitely look into sigil magic
Mm-hmm.
because it's real. It is very real
Very, very
because it
real.
it speaks to the subconscious. You don't have to understand what you're looking at.
Yeah.
Because it's like did I write one in here? I think I did.
One of yours that you created?
Yeah. Okay. Like okay, I'm gonna show y'all one. I've already used it, so I'm not even worried about it. Okay. So I created this sigil here. Okay. There's a lot of little squiggly lines and things like that, right? Can y'all see that? Just drop a comment. Let me know if you can see it. I'm gonna let you look at the comments while I'm doing this. Um, so this is a sigil that I made, right? And what this sigil represented for me is money is drawn to me. Okay, this was the sigil. As you can see, there are no words or anything that's in here, but I wrote this sentence down and I went through and knocked out all of the vowels and crossed out all of the repeating consonants, right? And then I took the letters that were left. It was like M, S, D, T. and W. And I took those letters together and I just came up with some creative pattern to create a sigil. And because it was represented by money, I put 777 in the middle to represent luck, right? So this is a sigil that I created. And if you didn't know what this was and you saw this sigil, it probably would have helped in bringing some money to you as well. But that's that's like a sigil. So maybe sometime in the future we'll do a whole class on that. But like I said, we're getting to the point that we really understand the whole magic, the intention behind it, and wow, just telling that information kind of drew my energy.
Wow. And again, guys, I saved my energy and I gave y'all in a simplified way. A sigil is your intention that you put in alphabetical form. You take out whatever you want to write. It could be I attract money, money comes to me easily, I am successful, whatever you want to write. And you write it out on a piece of paper, which is your intention, whether it's good, bad, whatever. I don't know. I don't judge anybody. And then when you're done, you cross out all of the vowels, right? And then you write it like how he did. You can join it up. You can do whatever you want to do. It's yours. This is your sigil. You make it however you want to make it. So with the words that's left over, once you take the vowels out, and if you have like 2 T's and 3 S's, you only need one of each letter. So you don't need to put in, like if you have 2 or 3 S's, you don't need to leave all the S's. Just one of each letter is fine. And then you just draw it however you want to. You can connect it however you want to. And then that would have a specific meaning to you. And that would be your sigil.
Yep. There you go.
Doing too much.
You know me, I'm Mr. Detail.
Doing way too much.
They're talking about something I'm excited about, babe. I had to share.
You got so excited.
What's that say? They are symbols and they are put on the screen to control you.
Yes, you could do that too. Is whatever your intention is behind the sigil. There are people, diabolical people out there who knows about this, and so they use it to do diabolical things.
Yeah.
And because the universe responds to people, it's energy. They do that. Hey.
Yeah. And see, here's the thing: when you see a sigil, you can recognize it by its vibration. It will vibrate in such a way that it's gonna make you feel some type of way, whether that's good or bad. All right.
So we're moving on.
Yeah, we're gonna move through these kind of quickly.
Couple
and
more.
Then we'll just do a little quick meditation.
All right. So we have number 15. It says the discipline of taking rapid action on an idea that you are curious about will not only give you an empirical data, but train your ability to trust yourself and act in spite of doubt, fear, or hesitation while cultivating wisdom and decisiveness. So pretty much discipline yourself to take action. Get rid of that whole procrastination energy. Because once you start going, because it's with me, I don't like to do my schoolwork and post. Like certain things I don't like to do because the information that they're giving me to, it's some of it is so contradictory. And I have to fight myself to do it. So I start doing it and I start turning with it. And so eventually, because I'm putting work and I'm putting action into it, you'll start cultivating what you're doing, right? So I'm going to read that again. It says the discipline of taking rapid action on an idea that you're curious about will not only give you empirical data, but train your ability to trust yourself and act in spite of doubt, fear, and hesitation while cultivating wisdom and decisiveness. So while you act on your idea, you're gonna start knowing what to do. Pretty much, it's just gonna come to you. But you have to act on it. You can't just let it just sit there. It requires action, intention. All right, and number 16, sixth sense is a conversation with infinite intelligence that shows up when when you are a vibrational match in your imagination, which is clear thought containing fears, doubts, and hesitation. So you can't have none of that stuff going on in the imagination if you're trying to, act on your sixth sense and pull stuff down. You gotta get rid of those things that's gonna hold you back and it's gonna block you. Okay, so the sixth sense is a conversation with infinite intelligence that shows up when you are a vibrational match. So you have to be, and you have to be at the level of what you are hoping to receive.
Yes.
Okay, if you're trying to do high vibrational things, you can't be operating in fear and doubt and hesitation. It's a mismatch, and you will miss it every time.
Say that.
All right, number 17. Flow brings forth results in harmony with our vision because the feeling experienced while in the flow is a mental alchemy that is projected outwards to materialize as form. It is then experienced back through our five senses as validation of the feeling of the flow within.
Yes. And there have been many books about the flow.
The flow.
Because this is when they talk about the flow, this is what athletes get into. It's like getting into the zone is another word for it. Because once you get into the zone, you're actually tapping into that infinite intelligence.
Yep.
Writers get into that. It's like when you wrote your book,
tapped all the way in.
I mean, you stayed in a room for how many days?
2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
Didn't even go outside. I didn't know what the outside looked like. Did not see sunshine in 2 solid weeks. The flow. It's like you literally tap into something. It's like a cloud. I call it the cloud.
Yeah, it literally is the cloud.
Yeah. And that's how you get to materialize things. How you bring it down. You tap into the flow and then you pull it down. All right. So the next one.
18. Yeah, that's 18.
Oh, live, guys, live. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you. I try to be creative.
Okay. So this one says, you are the conduit that streams infinite intelligence. Just like any conduit, energy flows from inside to another within its casing, fully protected from external contaminations to smoothly carry out its meaningful journey in all its purity, all the way to the destination. See, kind of like the light bulb, right? To you're a conduit, like the light bulb. As long as you're fine, your chakras are in alignment, right? Your vessel is ready. You're prepared. You can pull down whatever you want to. We're designed for this.
Yep.
You just got to get rid of the fear and the doubt. That's all. So that's some information that we had about the subconscious mind. I really hope that was helpful for you. If it was, put a small like or a big like on the video.
Yeah.
Whatever floats your boat. And if you guys want us to do card reading before we go to sleep tonight, well, I'm not tired anyhow.
Yeah.
Are you tired?
No, my energy just spiked back up, thinking about doing this meditation.
Oh yeah.
And actually, this will be awesome. So what we're about to do, because it's late. I don't even know how many people are still on here.
You guys still
Because y'all hanging in strong. Let me see how many people we got on here. And we got 13 people. What? Okay.
Y'all better go on.
Y'all better.
I know.
You better.
You better.
So what we're gonna do is that I'm about to go ahead and cue up some music to do a meditation to we're gonna try to keep somebody to keep track of the time.
Yes, because this one right here.
Because if I get into a meditation, y'all, I lose all track of time.
Be gone for 1 hour. 1 hour. We were supposed to do a live a couple nights ago. And I'm waiting. I'm like, where is she? I'm there for about 2 hours. Coming out talking about something. Why we gonna do live? I'm like, where? When?
But um, yeah. So I know what I'll do. I'll set a timer
A
on my
timer so it
phone.
can go
Yeah,
off.
I'm gonna set a timer on here.
Oh, we only
Okay.
gonna do like a 10-minute meditation, baby.
No, like 5.
5-minute
Yeah,
meditation.
like 5 minutes. I mean, it's not gonna take long to really get into it.
Not for you. They got other people on here who's not as who don't meditate every day. So it's not gonna be easy for them to just zap into the spirit world.
Okay, okay. Let
See?
me get my
Yeah. Keep
let me get my timer together. But while we're doing that, for
we should
those
do
of you
11
all,
minutes. Or maybe that's too long.
yeah, for those of you all who want to have a card
Whew.
reading, before we head out of here, definitely send a donation via Cash App to $ Twin Flames Unite, and we will get that reading in before we get out of here. Wow, 144. Okay.
Wow,
Um,
144.
yeah, so I got the timer going. Let me make
So
sure.
yes, let's do this meditation. Just a small
Mm-mm.
meditation so we can ground these energies and move forward into our week with some good feelings, right? Kind of like
Mhm.
clear the energy and everything. There we go. And I got my selenite too.
Alrighty. So I guess I'll walk us through this.
You go on, baby. You are very good at this. I'll
Okay.
do the clearing and you can go ahead do the clearing. There you go. Very easy.
All right. So for those of y'all who are still here with us, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for staying this
Um,
long.
if you can, just go ahead and get into a comfortable seated position. Um, if you're laying down, that's fine as well. Just go ahead and get comfortable just for yourself. We're just gonna go through and do a quick body scan, and then we're just gonna take a moment to be present, to enjoy the stillness, and that's how we're gonna get it. All right. So we'll give y'all a moment to get yourself together, and then we'll get right into it. Okay. So by now, you probably gotten into your comfortable position. And first thing that we're going to do is take 3 deep cleansing breaths. And when you take these breaths, you want to make sure that you breathe in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and out. Deep breath in and out. Last time, deep breath in and out. All right. At this moment, I want you to take your attention, and I want you to take your attention down to the soles of your feet. Just imagine the energy in your feet. And if you're putting your focus there, you should feel some type of sensation in the feet. Also in your toes. Now we're going to bring that energy up and we're going to focus on the ankles, then to your calf muscles, up through your knees. Just feel that sensation rising up your body. Now you feel the energy in your thighs. It's rising up through to your hips, to the base of your spine. All right, now the energy is rising up through to your stomach. You feel it right above your belly button. And just allow that energy to rise up and then just feel it right in the center of your chest. And just let that energy sit there for a moment. Now at this point, we're focusing our attention just on the heart space. And just imagine a little ball of light right in the middle of your chest. Now I want you to take a deep breath in, and as you take a deep breath in, just imagine that light getting brighter with each inhalation you take. Just take one more deep breath. Just allow all of that love and energy, all the divine energy, just let it flow through you. Let it flow freely through you. Let it flow out to the universe. Okay. Now we're going to bring the attention to the rest of your body. You're going to take your attention and place it over into your left hand, to your left arm. Just feel that energy flow through. Now over to your right hand, your right arm. Feel that energy just rising through your body. Now bring that attention up to your throat. Just feel that energy going from the front to the back. And now bring that energy up to your face, to your third eye, to the very top of your head. Now imagine the energy from the soles of your feet to the top of your head. Imagine the energy on your feet going all the way down into Mother Earth that is connecting you, grounding. She is sending you her love, her energy, and you are sending that love and energy back to her. Now imagine the energy that's coming from the top of your head. Imagine that gold light shining through your head and connecting with the source of the sun. And you're taking in that life force energy, and it's bringing that energy to you, and you're sending that love and energy back. Now for these next few moments, you're just going to take in everything that's coming around you, every sound that you hear, even the sound of my voice. Just imagine it as background noise that's just there. Don't try to put a label on it. Just observe it. Just let the sounds play with your eardrums. Take in every sound. that you hear. Now, at some point, you're going to start thinking about the sounds that you hear, which is fine. Don't resist it, don't fight it, just observe it. Just think of it as another track on the sound and just observe those thoughts. Don't put a label on it, just observe it. Now, if you feel like you're just getting off track, you can always go back to your breath. Just listen to that breath going in and out. And you just build on everything and understand that everything is you, from the sounds that you hear to the breaths that you take to the thoughts that run in and out of your mind. They are all you. You're doing very, very well. Just keep your focus. Once again, don't worry if you get caught up in your thoughts. Just watch them, observe them, focus on your breath. Just be. now let's just go ahead and bring ourselves back here. Let's take one deep cleansing breath in and out. Go ahead and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes.
Ooh,
Oh, wow. And I promise y'all saw me the whole time. Although, how many people we still got here with us?
I thought it said 0, but it says 8.
Oh, we still got 8 people with us. Um, for those of y'all who are watching this, like I didn't even like I set the timer. I didn't know what time it was, but my source told me that it's time to end the meditation, and it went off as soon as I opened my eyes. So
That's
that's
beautiful.
that's how this works.
Yeah.
I don't
Wow, I
know if
feel good.
anybody. Let me double check to make sure nobody sent the or if somebody sent a donation before we get out of here. Nope, none in there. So we are gonna love y'all and leave
And
y'all
leave y'all.
right where we
That was
found y'all.
nice, nice meditation.
Yes, yes, yes. Ten
Yeah, that
ten.
was a good one.
Wow, 10:10 was the start. 10:21 was the end. Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Be serious.
Wow. There we go. There we go. All right, Goddess Love. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you
Yes.
for everybody who held on until the end.
Thank you
Y'all are so
guys.
welcome, and there's just so much love. I feel the love. Thank y'all. We
Yeah.
send that love back. Take that. Take
Yes.
that.
Right
Take
back
that.
at you.
Oh, yeah, we love
Yeah.
y'all. We gonna end this night on high vibrations.
Yes.
Anything else you want to leave at that?
No, that was a good meditation. I am gonna just go and maybe continue.
Hmm.
Because that I was going someplace and then I got pulled back. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna continue that
Oh,
meditation.
yeah, because I want to stay a little bit longer too. I was starting to
Yeah.
float. I'm feeling it
She
right
said I'm
now.
going to sleep.
Hey, and that's beautiful. That doing the meditation right before you go to sleep, you're
Yes.
gonna have some awesome dreams.
Mm-hmm.
So take that. Yeah, we love y'all.
Love you guys.
Peace out.
Peace.